Well, we are back. We're on Battlefield 1, which is still active. 2026, just about, if you weren't aware. I've managed to join a supply drop lobby, but it looks like my team is getting royally decimated. So this will probably be over quickly, but we'll treat it as a little warm-up. My team actually, doesn't have a point, which isn't great. It's not throwing my bag. That was weird. I just wanted to throw my bag. Also not in the right sitting position. Come on, no one shoot me. Right here. Just this guy, I think. I'm just going to trust that they've got behind me covered here. Did hear something behind me. Jesus. Thought so. Frank, what's up, mate? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, pal? Having a good day? Taz, welcome to the Twitch stream. How are you, mate?
A new supply drop is en route.
New supply drop's en route. I don't think that's going to matter, considering I've joined a lobby where we're down by 200 points. And they, oh my god, they got a 200 ping player. Jesus. Jesus. Cam, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I better get the mix it up thing working here. Log in with you. I'll spawn just so I don't get kicked out. So that your war bonds work. Should have worked, I believe. Yes, login successful. Cool, your war bond should now be active. Blinded, welcome to the stream also. Thanos, welcome to the short stream. How you doing? Alright, let's get this one done and dusted out of the way, this warm-up. And we'll play one through. I want to play supply drop, but if it ends up being super duper duper one-sided all the time, which honestly tends to happen, we'll probably jump out and do some conquest or something, but we'll at least give this a chance to impress me. There's generally so few people playing on Xbox that, yeah, these smaller modes end up being complete walkovers. Oh, well, McGee, thank you for the gifted membership. That's awesome. First sport of the day.
Welcome aboard.
It's gone to Aiden. Congratulations. Thank you, McGee. Can we get some love in the chat for McGee for the first sport of the day here in the main YouTube stream with a gifted membership, which means that McGee got some extra war bonds as well. Congratulations. How you doing, McGee? Keeping well? Looks like we've got this actually ready to go. I missed Prime BF1 with the war pigeons. Dude, I missed Prime BF1 just having lots of players so that ping wasn't an issue and lobbies weren't just super one-sided. They were the days, man. Some of my favorite gaming days ever. That was quite a long time ago now.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Did this guy wait long enough? Oh, dude, I was coming back.
The supplies have been...
Gotta try and make sure I'm not getting attacked from multiple angles here, which I definitely am. If any of my teammates could assist. I got their sentry. Come on, team, where are you? Where the hell is my team, bro? Thank you, McGee, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm glad your day is going at least bearably. Bearably. I spawned late and I'm up to 5th on the team. So yeah, this team's definitely getting absolutely slapped. We've got I do words. We've got Regiment in the short stream as well. What's up, dude? Oh my god, I'm just trying to run out of spawn reading the chat and there's a guy lying down basically in the spawn. That is questionable. You want me to jump in YouTube? Oh, dude, you watch wherever's good for you. It's easier for me to follow the conversations on YouTube. I miss it on Twitch more often, but you watch wherever is good for you, man. Whatever you prefer, mate. There's the revenge on that guy who just decided not to move the whole time. Right, they are on the objective over here. Hidden team members. Invisible. I would have revived you. Any of you guys got plans for your day or the weekend, considering it's Friday? Anything much going on? This should be a mammoth comeback. I'm almost certain it'll be too much for us, but we can try. Team. Nice, well done. Aye. What's your opinion on Edison to United? Edison? Which Edison is this? Not the goalkeeper, right? I've not... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Is this the guy... I've not been keeping up with the football recently because I've been so busy. Is this the guy from Atalanta or Inter? One of the two? The midfielder? The midfielder. You know what? I honestly don't know very much about him at all. He seems to be one of those that's just gone completely under the radar. I'm gathering from the suggested price that you probably wouldn't be a shoe-in, you know, first starter every single game. Because the rumour is that United want 2 or 3 midfielders, and one of them was going to be cheaper, i.e. about 30 million or so. But I've seen a little bit, and I've heard he's solid. So solid is good if he's going to be like a secondary option. But I don't think he's going to be any kind of world beater from what I've seen. Gordon to Barca, though. Yeah, I think Gordon to Barca is because they're going to just split the cost of the transfer up over so many years. He's young, so they'll have resale value. And he's energetic, so he can help with the press. I don't think they're signing him because he's of the usual talent level, let's say. I was definitely surprised to see Gordon going to Barca, though. But, like, I kind of get it, but yeah, it seems expensive. But if you split it over 5 years or so, it's, you know, it is what it is. Got some artwork going out for the little cult I created 2 months ago. What is the little cult referencing? Hi, interesting. How are you? Welcome to the stream. You're doing laundry today, McGee. That's a plan. That is a plan. I hope your laundry goes well, McGee. My team's pulled it back a little bit since I jumped in, so we'll take that as a moral victory. Hi, Jack. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. How's the day going? Guys, we've had a bit of support already today from McGee with a gifted membership, so big shout out on McGee. Thank you very much. Current chief membership gifter of the day. Thank you guys for being here. Cheers for any likes. Thanks for any fresh new subscriptions as we head towards 100k subs. And I want to see a lot of emojis in the chat for anyone else that does support the stream. If you've got anything going on this weekend, let me know your plans. After work. Oh, so you got work then laundry. Oh, that's a full schedule. Oh, I can tell I've been working on other content stuff all today for this. My upper back neck area is not comfy from looking at monitors. No, if this was a race to 1,000 points, I reckon we'd end up winning. But I don't think we'll be able to pull it back in time for 500. The hit detection right now, dude, somewhat questionable. No, I'm not gonna get any of those 3. That's nuts, man. If connections were good, I'd have had a triple. Oh, am I not over the hill? Yes, I was. He had 111 ping. Streamlabs being silly in my login again. Oh, stupid Streamlabs. Look what you've done, Streamlabs. We have no pressure on you, of course, on McGee. We do have direct PayPal down there if you or anyone prefers. But yeah, Streamlabs sometimes a bit of a pain. Alazawi, thank you for the sub. I missed that. Welcome to the YouTube community. Thanks for joining us. Back some more Path of Exile 2. Hell yeah, dude. How am I? I'm alright, mate. Busy, but always, you know, the usual. The usual busy. Obsessively being productive. I'm alright, mate. Thank you for asking. I mean, I've had a decent warm-up spawning in late and dropping 22 and 6, and I mean, I don't want to say it too early, but we kind of are. Considering we were down by 200 and something points with us on 0 when I joined the lobby, we've got an outside chance at pulling this back. If I pull this back, are we getting a solid $500 coming through? Is that a yes? Oh, God, I'm glad we could all agree on that. Thanks. You guys are so helpful.
A new supply drop is en route.
Just we're kind of slapping. We're kind of slapping now. You see the new COD reveal? Nope. No, I didn't. Feel free to tell me about it. Watch out, teammate. How was that 2 ticks of damage? I ran as soon as he threw it. Oh, one more shot. But that should have pulled them away from the objectives. Oh, come on, team.
Time is running out.
Yeah, you gotta push that in that scenario, team. That could have been the win. That could have been the win. We can't afford for them to get that. Yes, pushed off, pushed off, pushed off. It won't let me fire my gun. That was weird. Have a good stream. Thank you, Eugene. We're not that far behind, but I don't think my team's going to put... Oh, dude. As soon as it spawned these out here, I now realised that my team weren't really pushing objectives. They just happened to be around the area they were in, because they showed no sign of wanting to push these objectives. That's a shame, dude. We pulled it back massively, man. Dude, we had 0 points when I joined. They had 200 and something. We lost in the end by... What's that? 83. Oh, I wish they'd moved up when I got that sentry kit, mate. That would have been really sweet. Such is life. Good start, though. Good start. We'll take it. I haven't seen the Hell Let Loose Vietnam stuff, no. It looks rough. In what way? Like visually, or the game itself just seems off? This year, Guns and COD will have 0 bloom and Hipfire will be tighter. So it would be like beamy, easy mode gunplay then, basically. Hell Let Loose Vietnam looks to be getting around 40 FPS on stream PCs and overall just looks like Hell Let Loose but less polished. Really? And what's the general consensus so far? Other than just your own opinion, what's been the reception on the internet so far? Dehydrated. It's not Hipfire will be tighter, Hipfire will go straight. There is no spread on Hipfire. Okay, out to what range? Or is there damage drop-off implemented for the Hipfire? Like, what's to stop people from hip-firing? Like, what's to stop a mouse and keyboard player from hip-firing across the map if they choose to then? What's the balancing? Creators are basically saying Hell Let Loose Vietnam needs a lot of work, but it's launching next month.
A new supply drop is en route.
I guess we'll see, but yeah, that doesn't sound super encouraging. Thank you for being the early adopters here today, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in. Having mentioned PayPal earlier, again, no pressure, but if anyone does use PayPal from the description, please do let me know. There's no alert for it. So I need to know if you put anything through so I can thank you for it. Bro, that is looking like a rough spot. I did not mean to climb that. I did not mean to climb that. I jumped and turned and it clambered me up. Here we go. There's nothing to stop them from doing what I said. Really? That seems... What are we not understanding? There's got to be something, right? Because that just sounds like it would be ridiculous. So what are we not getting? Come on, teammates. Give me something here, lads. This is kind of what I'm hoping to avoid. I don't want each round to be this. I do want to play supply drop, but I don't want to play it if it's just super one-sided over and over. I mean, we gotta be pushing this objective over here. Thank you, teammate. You 100% think there's something they haven't explained? Yeah, I would imagine so, because that just sounds ridiculous. Because, like I say, if you're using a mouse, then surely there's not that much point ADSing, other than just being able to see a bit more clearly, of course. But if their Hipfire literally is just a laser beam, then people can just do that and move around a lot. There must be something, right? Okay, so I'm allowed to talk about doors. Is this in COD, right? Because it's been a thing before. They might have brought doors back. Who knows, man? It's a weird one, because I feel like the stakes just aren't as high with Call of Duty, because it's a yearly release. Like, if you release a Battlefield game and you make a ton of mistakes, it's like a mega deal, because you're not going to get another Battlefield game out for 2, 3, in a terrible scenario, maybe 4 years, but usually 2 or 3 years. But when you're releasing a Battlefield, a Call of Duty game every year, the stakes are so much lower. Like, they have released some Call of Duty games that have not gone well. Oh my god, I did not expect that, dude. You just spawn in. But it hasn't particularly mattered because there's another one like around the corner each time. Why do I never have anyone to spawn on, man? What's going on? God, these are... I don't know how many times I've said this playing Battlefield 1. I know it's a ton of times. Like, literally hundreds of times. But my God, do I find myself on a team getting steamrolled so often, mate.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
Right, I'm on... Oh, I was on the objective. Dude, there's no one going to take this guy down. I cannot believe there were people there when we were all pushed up. That's crazy. Where did that guy come from? I don't know. I don't know if he just spawned in when he killed me a minute ago. Wait, this team's terrible.
A sentry kit is available near your location.
They have another. They have the other sentry kit as well. Ah, I tried. We're trying. Mixat, welcome to the stream. How are you? Well, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, you know what, Jack? It's one of two things. Either it's done on purpose, so that there's like a reason to draw people back in again every couple years. God, or they just literally just make mistakes all the time. We just get this one over with. If my next round is super one-sided again, I'll just bail on playing supply drop. I knew there was a high chance of this happening. I thought I'd try, but the lobbies are generally so terribly balanced. It's not worth it. So if we get 3 in a row where my team's literally terrible, we'll do some conquest. For limited time. Oh, come on, brother. Another one? Can we get this revive? You're 2 meters away, Mr. Medic. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, my team's picked up a solid 35 points so far. Oh my word, bros. Try and run round. See if we can go on a bit of an unseen flank. Oh, bro. Can BF1 get update from the original studio? Do you mean if you mean will BF1 get content updates? No, that would never ever happen. No. This is a completed product.
is en route.
Oh, over there as well? Mate, talk about having no map control at all. I have a question. Are people still able to use Zims on BF1? Or did they find a way to kick them off? Because I don't want to point any fingers, but you know when it just feels like it? Yeah. Right, we'll try one more round, but goodness me, they are some fucking terribly balanced teams. Look at the scores on my team! 11 and 10, 5 and 12, 5 and 10, 7 and 12, 6 and 13, 5 and 12, 4 and 5, 0 and 10, 0 and 4, 0 and 0. And that guy was in the previous round, so God knows how he did nothing. No idea what just happened to my team there. That is obscene. Any of you guys got plans today for video games at all? We started June 9th, we'll have solos week. Sorry, what are we talking about here? Oh, is this ranked? Is this Red Sec? Oh yeah, I see it. I scrolled up. I see it. I see it. Right, thanks for the likes so far, guys. Cheers for any fresh new subs, and welcome to the experience, we'll call it. McGee with the support so far today. Thank you very much, McGee. Really appreciate it. With a gifted membership. That's all good. No worries, Regiment. I'll catch you at another point. If we get challenges from the description, we'll do them. Lots of emojis in the chat for any and all sport. Nearly at the weekend, everybody, so congrats. Just over this hill, I hear a horse. I'm going to try and ignore. How are you not dead, bro? I stopped shooting, mate. That's not excellent. Teammate, if you could help me. Okay. Oh dear.
A new supply drop is en route.
Ein Speer!
Revival from this medic would be good. Right next to me, pal. You are quite literally right next to me, my friend. Yeah, there we go. Good lad.
Panzer in Sicht!
Not sure what I can do here. Don't do it, I'll get you. Okay. I can't get out of this foxhole, mate. Can't get out. Just.
Feindlicher Reiter da drüben.
Anyone put a bullet in that, it'll die.
Na, bravo. Feindliche Panzer.
Anybody put a bullet in that, it'll die. There we go, one on team.
Feindlicher Panzer gesichtet. Da, ein Speer.
Oh, that's not the guy I was trying to shoot.
Jetzt kommst du auf die...
Alright. Jesus, man.
Sieht hier aus. Ein feindlicher Panzer. Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe. Ich versorge deine Wunden.
No, I'll get you. I'm right here. Good boy. Well done. They're learning. Kind of. Ish.
Hier, Erste Hilfe. Erste Hilfe. Nimm schon.
New supply drop is en route.
Try and get over there.
Da drüben ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat. Aufpassen, Maschinengewehr. Hier, Erste Hilfe für dich. Ich werfe Rauchgranate. Maschinengewehr gesichtet.
Come on. That guy's playing now. He didn't play the last round when he was on my team. Okay, I'll try and push out of spawn. What are we shooting at? We got stuff over here.
Feindpanzer da drüben.
Ah, congrats. Yes, you got your starter war bonds on McGee.
Vorsicht, Panzer! Ich sehe einen Wachposten. Rauchgranate unterwegs! Soll ich mir die Wunde mal ansehen?
Hello from my Ibiza. Hey! Hello, mate. How are you? You having a good one?
We are losing.
Feeling good?
Recover more supplies.
Vorsicht! Feindseher Sicht!
I hope. Yeah, how's the cruise going, mate? You having a good time?
Das ist ein Speer!
Has Spearthon got a lot of cheaters? Or, hello, well, I'm on console, so it's a lot harder to know. On console, you do definitely get people using Cronus and Zim.
Ist wieder hin!
It's just harder to tell, and that sucks. But in terms of PC cheaters, no idea, mate. Not a clue. Welcome to the stream. Because there's no crossplay on this game, just so you're aware, in case you didn't know.
Du bist verletzt, ich sehe mir das an.
A new supply drop is en route.
Feindliches MG!
Oh, Bassfield, what are we doing, mate?
Maschinengewehr.
What was that, man? I wanted to stab him, it ended up bayonet charging. The bayonet charge didn't even do anything, and I seemed to, like, teleport forwards. I don't want the flame trooper. Is it a flame trooper? Yeah, I don't want that on this map.
The supplies have been emptied at this location.
Is this on BF6? Interesting.
Sturmsoldat. Aufpassen. Feindlicher Speer gesichtet. MG, seid vorsichtig. Feindlicher Reiter, da drüben.
Oh, no. What is my guy doing there? He's just watched me get flame troopered and just runs forward to try and get the revive into a flame trooper. As if I was even going to survive if he did get me. Yeah, the disparity in the teams right now is pretty incredible.
A new supply drop
Nice teammate, well done.
Jetzt raus!
Oh, teammate, come on! Am I being pranked? Hi Tweed, how are you, man?
Erste
Welcome to the
Hilfe,
stream.
Hier, Erste Hilfe. Da drüben, feindlicher Speer. Ich zieh mir die Wunde an. Ich helfe dir.
There you go, pal. Thanks, Tweed. I'm glad you're alright, mate.
Feindlicher Sturmsoldat, seid vorsichtig.
A new supply drop is en route.
Wow, teammates. What am I watching there? That is insane. What are they changing about visibility? Interesting. Right, well, that's a solid 30-40 minutes of my team getting decimated every single round because apparently team balancing is not a thing. So I guess we'll quit on the fun mode and we'll go back to trying some conquest. See how that goes. So thank you for watching the opening section of the stream, everybody. Thank you, McGee, for all of the support so far today. Throwing a gifted membership our way. Fantastic stuff. Thank you, thank you. God, there's barely anything to choose from. And there's massive queues for... I'm going to have to go for this. Oh, Battlefield. Battlefield. What a wonderful platform to work with. The visibility changes look good, do they? So I assume they're making it easier to see people then, yes? Oh, Bat-Dads are pretty much mad they won't be able to hide in the most cheesy spots. Okay, I mean, if it helps you to see people, then I'm all for it, yeah. I think visibility in Battlefield is always a struggle. And I do not like it. Right, this is your reminder to stay hydrated, everybody. Make sure you do. If you do have a drink, what is it? Anything fun? Let me know. McGee, thank you for the $2. Shame I'm still being silly.
A donation has been received.
That is a shame. It's always a pain when it does that. Thank you, McGee. Can we get McGee to love of the chat for the $2 super chat? Thank you very much. All the support so far today from McGee. Thank you. Much appreciated. Let's get a heart on that. Likes. Excellent stuff. Well done. Good emojis. Interesting. Well played. Much cool and chill love. Yes, that's what I like to hear. The best kind. What are we now? We're late May. Do we know when Call of Duty is set to drop? Hi, the Midas. How are you, bro? Happy Friday. Of course, we've been talking about the weekend, haven't I? Happy Friday. How are we doing? Any news for us? Your work from home day today. Hey, enjoy your work from home day, man. Make the most of it. It's a shame about supply drop, man. I was kind of hyped to try that today. It's not there very often, but as you can see, when you're just on a team getting steamrolled round after round after round, it makes it a lot less fun. October 23rd. Okay, got it.
Sir,
a
donation has been received.
Oh, that's a decision. I guess maybe Call of Duty just doesn't have to worry about that too much, all things considered. It's such a big title, right, that it's just probably gonna be fine every year. Oh, dude, thanks so much, man. Hey, the Midas and McGee today with some support. Thank you very much for $33.60. That's awesome. Thank you. We get some love in the chat for the Midas.
It's the large war fund boost received.
Very kind of you, man. Thank you very much. He's the new king of the stream, chief stream. Dude, I'm gonna sort my mouth out one day. You're the new king of the stream, chief stream power of the day, and I appreciate it. What a guy. Thank you. Much love for the mighty Midas. with the largest support since the last time he supported. So thank you very much. Very kind. It won't be on Game Pass because Microsoft lost money doing that the last 2 times. Yeah, I mean, Game Pass seemed great until it came out about how much money was not going to the companies and things. Yeah, it's rough. I think it'll probably be the lowest selling card of all time. We'll see. I mean, even if it was, it would still make so much money. You know what I mean? Like, I get it from a company perspective. That's bad because they want to hit certain targets and things. But in the grand scheme of things, even if they had the lowest selling card of all time, it would still make so much money. I understand that sentiment is important as well, but I mean, to be frank, look at how Battlefield's done over the last 7 years. Public sentiment's been in the trash how many times, and it keeps coming out, and then it's sold how many with BF6, so it's like, they'll probably be fine. They'll probably recover the year after, right?
We have taken objective.
Oh, and 5 gifted, I missed that. Thank you, bro. You're the kind, man. That's a dono from the Midas and 5 gifted. So if you got a gifted there from the Midas, make sure you give him a thank you. That's awesome, dude. Making 5 people's day a little bit better. Almost done with father's estate slash pro... Dude, why can't I speak? Almost done with my father's probate... Sorry, estate slash probate stuff. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. That's been going on for the longest time, dude. The longest time. Like... What? A year and a half or something? So, happy for you, man. That's awesome. Nearly there. Cling on and you'll be through it soon. And your life will be a lot smoother. And many congrats. And yes, big love in the chat for the Midas. Thank you, dude. That's fantastic. Whoa, I just watched that guy lag. Am I seeing, dude? Oh, they're behind us.
We are losing objective button.
Okay, we've got a couple. Ah, it's good you've got a game that you are enjoying playing, Tweed.
We have lost objective Edward.
How does Farming Simulator work? Like, are you just trying to build, like, the best farm with the best, like, production and stuff? Or is there, like, a story mode with different challenges and objectives to complete? Or all of the above? Just like the general generic stuff that you see in simulator games? Oh, no, I got confused by the guy in front of him. No revive for me. Got weekend plans, the Midas, still? Don't think you were here when I asked earlier.
We have lost objective butter.
Can we sneak up on the... Sneak up on him? Nope, come here.
Je vais soigner ça. Attention, médecin.
Oh, last bullet. Can I heal, please?
Prends-la. Quels sont nos ordres, sergent? Voilà, une trousse de secours.
Oh, dude, awesome. Happy anniversary then, man.
We are losing objective butter.
Tu veux que je te soigne?
Many happy... I don't... It's not happy return. What do you say? That? Just... They're a general phrase? Anyway, congrats, dude. Do I hear someone running over here? Out, guys. Excuse me. Oh, sweet, man. That's awesome.
Tes blessures, je peux les soigner. Une trousse de secours pour toi. Et maintenant, sergent?
No Dame today. I mean, that seems very evident based on him not being here, but no Dame today. Just a me. Tilo, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the YouTube community, pal.
We have taken objective.
I missed that a bit earlier. Thank you very much.
Je peux soigner tes blessures.
Proving that the subscribe button does work. So if you've never clicked it before, feel free to do so. Your help us, change my accent. Your help us get a step closer to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. It's a slow grind to get there with Battlefield being the content, so I appreciate every single sub. Thank you. 3 years, hell yeah, Ron McGee,
We have taken
congrats.
objective Charlie.
On which day was this? On Saturday. Last Saturday. Happy anniversary. Wait, did I know this? Did you tell me on Monday or did I forget? I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, happy anniversary. Game has a girlfriend now, right? Yes, I think he's, I don't know what it is.
Restez en alerte.
Was it today or a different day? I think it was the other day. He celebrated his 1 year anniversary. I don't know if it was 1 year anniversary of being in a relationship or meeting. I can't remember, but something like that. So yes, he does have a girlfriend.
We have lost objective apples.
But he's got a work thing today, I believe, of some kind. If I remember. Oh my god. What was that? It's called having 179 ping. Wait. I miss trusting the game, you know? That was awful.
We have lost objective Duff.
That was terrible. Guy should have been dead before he even managed to get a bullet off.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Oh, God. Accidentally hit my triggers. I'm running around. Need some trigger discipline. My bad, my bad. Don't mind me. Just blasting my bullets and whatnot. I take you out over here. I'd like to. Ah, this guy should get him.
We have
Got
lost
him.
objective Charlie.
Yeah, 20 years is wild, man. That's awesome. That's really cool, dude.
Tu veux que je te soigne? J'ai repéré un soldat d'assaut ennemi.
We have taken objective Duff.
Laisse-moi te soigner.
Come here. Let me help you. He was going to bayonet charge me of all things.
We have lost objective Freddy.
Good teammate.
T'es
Well,
blessé?
let's see.
Je vais te soigner.
Ah, je suis désolé.
We have taken objective Edward.
I heard a shot over here somewhere.
We are losing objective Edward.
Where's that coming from? Very confusing. Did I just run past someone?
J'ai un ennemi repéré.
Oh, so? Oh, yeah, I spawned in late, didn't I? Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. God, I'm hungry. Which is probably no surprise to anybody, because I spend most of my time streaming saying that I'm hungry. Look at this. On here. Really tempted to play Warzone on Xbox One before it gets shut down. Apparently on 2013 Xbox One it runs at 27 FPS. Sounds awesome. Well, if you do, let us know how that goes. 27 FPS. That'd be an experience. That'd be like playing BF 2042 on Xbox One, right? Not that different, honestly. It sounded like a joke, but do you remember how that played when we used to do that on stream? It's not that different. Oh, we're ready to go. God, that was fast. All right. No, I'll come with. Ah, you waited. Yes, let's go. Take me forwards, my boy. Oh, there's a spare one there. Whatever, we'll give him credit. Credit where credit is debatably due. I don't want to... Yes, dude. Okay, either he did that accidentally or he saw the Muromets coming. I don't think he saw the Muromets coming. I'm worried. Wait, where's the Muromets flying? I am a genius. Look at that. That is the issue, man. That is the issue encapsulated with the Muromets. Grab the Muromets, fly over the map, bomb a load of people, jump out, even kill anyone, rinse, repeat. Such a asinine playstyle. But it's not their fault. It's the fault of the development of that vehicle. Hello, I'm here to take over the barn. They're all dead? They're all dead. God knows what this guy was doing here.
Ci sono ordini da eseguire, sergente.
2042 last gen is the only game that's ever hard crashed my entire Xbox. Causing me to hard reset my system. Dude, 2042 is the only game I've ever played where I desynced from my character in the game. And if anyone wasn't there to witness it, you probably can't even really imagine what I mean. But I literally wasn't within my character anymore. It was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, 2042. I don't care what anyone says. And honestly, it doesn't matter about any kind of affiliation. 2042 is one of, if not the worst AAA game ever released. Certainly within the FPS space. Because, like, you can look at something like... people will talk about Concord, for example. And High Guard and whatever. If you count in that. Anyway, regardless. You know, somewhat FPS based. Oh my god, I stopped shooting because I thought he was dead. But just because they got closed down quickly doesn't mean they were as bad. Like, 2042 is a terrible game. Thank you. Appreciate the revive. It makes life pretty difficult when you get BF5 followed by BF 2042 followed by people seemingly not being that interested in BF6 content. Can I run around here? I'm gonna try and get... I really don't want that to see me. Okay, they're dead. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Enjoy the ice cream and the crisps. I did see this guy. He's dead also. Onwards we press. Who's next? Ah. Hello. Run into my bullets, sir. Another one? I'll gladly take you on. Thank you. Clean them up. It was worth it. I think I remember that. It was so bizarre. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It made no sense at all. My wife and I have been in the business of raising children for about 18.5 years now. Before that, we were a couple for many years. We've been in the business of raising children. That's a new way of phrasing it.
Sergente, quali sono gli ordini?
Yeah, sorry, to explain, the 2042 desync on last-gen consoles, I was able to move around the map and try and shoot people, but I wasn't actually where my character was. So my character was somewhere else on the map, responding to my inputs and shooting wildly at nothing, basically. I've never seen it before or since. Only ever happened to me in Battlefield 2042. I mean, even the debacle that was BF5 didn't have anything like that happen in it. Had its own problems, but not that. I have several people trying to snipe me here. Oh, well, that's rough. How are we going to get out of here, mate? Can I get down here? Reset version had console-only crossplay. I mean, that's why we were playing it. That was why we were playing it. But did it end up being worth it? No, it didn't really outweigh the performance. But we utilized it for a while. Was it console-only? Was it console-only crossplay? Or you... Hold on. No. Didn't it just have... Wasn't it just Xbox only? And PlayStation only? Wasn't this part of, like, the complaints? Or did that get changed eventually? I'm trying to remember. I feel like it didn't have console crossplay at launch. What's up, Nathan? How are you, man? Over there.
Assaltatore nemico, facciamo attenzione.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yes, that makes sense. Because, yes, I see what you mean. Because I do remember this now. Because it wasn't the PC version, because PC version was the current gen version, it had console only crossplay because purely because it didn't have PC on it. Yes, okay, I do remember this. I do know what you mean. That's correct. Sort of like inadvertently, yes, it did have that. I'm not the Peacekeeper recently. I've studio straight grinding. Hey, congratulations. What do you think of it? You like it? Welcome to the stream today, mate. Not what I meant to do.
Quello è un carro nemico. Bombardiere localizzato.
Am I not hitting the guy directly there? Hello, hello, mate. Favorite map, and what is your favorite gun to use on that map? Favorite map probably be Argon or Amiens, and my favorite gun to use is this one, the Fedorov Optical. Welcome to the stream, or the short stream. You having a good day? Nice, thank you to you, mate. Oh, the triple. Did you ever play Hazard Zone 2042? I don't think I played it even once. I knew I didn't care about it, and I knew it was underdeveloped. But no, I don't remember. I could be wrong, but I don't remember playing it a single time. I've seen it. I don't remember playing it.
We are losing objective Edward.
Just seemed kind of pointless. It was like an extraction shooter, but without any incentive to play it and care about what you were getting. How's things been? Oh, everyone. All right, Nathan would like to know how everything's been.
We have lost objective.
Provide your answers in the chat. Thank you very much. Guy behind this rock. There's also guys behind me. There's too many everywhere. Friday, so can't complain. Hell yeah, man. Enjoy your Friday. So far, my favorite gun is the Lebel Infantry. Dude, the Lebel Infantry is really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. We spoke about this the other day, I think, right? If I remember correctly. And me, you know, fine. Up and down. It is the way it is. Thank you for asking. Bro, I can't move. You good, Nathan? Good, Nathan. Good old Nathan. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. Lots of dying, lots of death, lots of World War One. Marathon's getting a free trial and it's PS5 only. Oh, really? I mean, bright side being it gets more eyes on it, right?
Halfway there.
So it's a Sony thing.
Ecco una cassetta medica. Cassetta medica, ecco.
An enemy airship is en route.
Marathon's going to need more people checking it out because it's soon to be Bungie's only source of revenue, at least for a while.
Medica per te, amico. Ora che facciamo, sergente? Posso curare quelle ferite. Ho individuato un bombardiere nemico. Cassetta medica, eccola qui. Cassetta medica per te.
How do you feel about Destiny? So I think it is kind of sad that it's the end of that era. I hadn't played it really for 2 or 3 years, at least not properly, because I got a bit sick of the formula and I really hated that they just didn't support PvP at all. Hey Baraki, how you doing, man? But my main concern is just that apparently there are currently no plans, or sorry, not no plans, but they're currently not working on Destiny 3. You joking, bro? Wild. Which is a bit sad because it takes a long time to develop a game like that. So if Destiny 3 is going to be a thing, that means that's a really, really long way away if it's not being actively worked on. My hope was that when it was announced that Destiny 2 would be ceasing to, or they would be ceasing rather to update content for it, whenever that would be, it would be because Destiny 3 would eventually arrive. You know, it's not that it would drop as soon as they announced D2 was ending, but at least D3 would be in the works, but apparently that's just not the case. So, I don't really know what the deal is with Bungie and what's going to happen. Maybe because they don't know either, and it really comes down to what Sony want them and allow them to do, because I would imagine that the trust is a lot lower now than it was. But I don't quite understand, honestly, because Sony didn't spend 3.6 or whatever it was billion on Bungie just to have Bungie, you know? They did it to have their IPs. So you would have thought they would want to utilize those IPs. And at the minute, they're not really doing that, but you know, maybe that's the point. Maybe they're being careful and they want to make smart decisions, and maybe that'll turn out to be the right choice in the end, who knows. But it's definitely a sad thing with Destiny. It's not gone the way that I imagined it would go. They definitely overpaid for Bungie. I mean, they did. I mean, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I think that seems evident now. I think they unknowingly bought a company where their flagship title was already at its peak or had peaked, and was going to dwindle from there, and it was really going to take a follow-up for them to reach those heights again. But Destiny is a brilliant IP that we've already seen can be unbelievably successful. So it depends on risk management. It depends on the money they want to allow for it, because making video games is, one, expensive, but two, even more expensive than ever before. But if it can be done, I don't know why I'm surprised that the game feels weird at this point. But if it can be done, it should be done, because as far as I'm concerned, Destiny 3 is a nailed-on mega success as long as they do a good job of it. And I think if you've already sunk... This might sound like sunk cost fallacy, and someone might argue it is, but I don't see it this way. I think if you've already paid out 3.6 billion for the developer, for those IPs, use it. Or at least plan Destiny 3 and get it out on the next piece of hardware. Have it be a mega title. We got a bot in chat. Yeah, thank you, man. They will happen. There's not many people that come through on Twitch because there's not much of an audience for Battlefield there. So we'll always get chat bots now and again, mate. It's all good. You just ignore him, pal. Fine. I'm trying to think what made BF5 bad. Wasn't it the stupid revive mechanic? Not to give anything away, but there might be a video coming out soon about that. Maybe. Possibly. Allegedly. You might get your answers. God damn it. But I saw that Marathon's getting like a PvE mode, so it sounds like they... This might be coincidental, of course, but to me it sounds like they might want to grab some people that want something to play because Destiny is coming to a close, and because it's made by Bungie still. But I think a lot of people will be disappointed if they are looking for that, if they don't know what Marathon is. Because it would just be like, basically just Destiny, but like a lot worse. Because it's not built for that. Marathon is definitely like a secondary game. And it's okay for developers and publishers to have secondary games. They can still be successful. They can still help to build the brand and increase exposure, and there's obviously revenue there. It can be big revenue, but it's just never going to be anything near on any of those accounts, you know, a flagship title like Destiny. So it's a little strange to then not have Destiny and have Marathon be your main thing for a while, when it's definitely not made to be a main thing. But I would assume that's because it was never planned out to be this way. Obviously things have just not worked out.
Vuoi che curi le tue ferite? Attenzione! Ora lancio un fumogeno!
The flip side is, you know, you could argue it's good that Bungie do have Marathon, and see it as a positive rather than, or not a negative, but see it as being more positive than a lot of people do, because it gets them out of a hole a little bit. Because imagine if they didn't have Marathon and Destiny had been doing as poorly as it had, and then they decided, or Sony decided, whichever way around this went, to not develop for that title anymore. Then they'd be really in the mud, right? And surely at that point they'd just pull the trigger on a Destiny 3 or something. But I heard that they've got multiple different ideas that they're considering, so I assume Destiny 3 is one of them. But what the other ones would be, I don't know. Does anyone know what other IPs Bungie has? Because obviously they don't have Halo. Because that's well, that went to 343, or now called Halo Studios. That's a decent round. What else do they have? They have Marathon, they have Destiny. What else do they own? Or did Sony now own? What's Marathon again? Marathon is it's essentially an extraction shooter. It's made by Bungie. Got a very specific art style. It's quite a hardcore experience, which is great for a certain audience, not great for a super wide audience. If we get a chance, we'll do it, blah, 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 all in the description, etc. Thank you for the support so far today, the Midas and Omigi. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you're having fun. Remember, subscribing on YouTube is free. It would be lovely to add you to the community. And thank you for your likes that help with the algorithm, especially when we're playing a 10-year-old Battlefield game, which is kind of insane these days. I've potentially given up on the gaming industry, even my old faithful, wow, I don't play the most current retail version. I'm playing the classic version now. Really don't like the new version. New direction, sorry. I mean, things have definitely altered, right, for video games in the past... I mean, it'd be longer, but certainly the past 5 years. There's a different focus now. Games are developed in a different way, generally with a different ethos, different objectives. There's so many games, like 20,000 games or something came out last year. So the difficulty grabbing and keeping attention is obvious. So it seems like a lot of companies have just focused on how do they get their money quickly, and then how do you get it long term via microtransactions and live services and stuff, which can be fine, but there can be severe downsides as well if not done in a consumer focused manner, let's say. So a lot of games now aren't developed to be mind-blowingly great from the jump and something that people want to play for the super long term in that form, which means that those of us that remember when things were developed more so in that fashion, it can be a little difficult to accept the way things are now. Are you not going to die? Bro, that is so terrible. That is so embarrassingly terrible. How is he not dead? I mean, it's my ping is why he's not dead, but my god, am I tired of dealing with stuff like that in this game. McGee, thank you for 15 months. Have a beautiful weekend. You too. You too, McGee. Thank you for 15 months. It's been a pleasure. And the Midas with 5 more gifteds. It also means the Midas with a load more war bombs. Very much at the top of the leaderboard. Thank you, the Midas. Unbelievable stuff. Very kind. 10 gifted today from the Midas. Fantastic work. Much appreciated. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Very kind. Lots of emojis for the Midas, please. Wait, here's someone? Yeah.
We are losing objective Charlie.
How many are here? Sorry, BF5 could have been such an easy win. All they had to do is make BF1 for World War II. I agree. It might seem, I have said this before, and I know it might seem like a very simplistic viewpoint, but I back it. I stand by it. I think when you make Battlefield 1 something that was so successful, and something that successfully broke out of the Battlefield-focused niche when it comes to the player base, and really did make a massive impact upon the gaming community as a whole, how you don't just follow up BF1 with the World War II version, I've no idea. I don't know why there was a desire to mess with the formula so much. I really don't know. Oh my god, mate. How it's, you know what, it just feels like the bullets are just magnetized to you. What's going on, mate? I miss when this game felt reliable. It was such a dream of an experience. What's up, Almy? What's the short stream? How are you, man? You having a good day? But I already have a third of my deaths from last round. What was I talking about? Good question. That's a vehicle. I think I have to let this go past. It might just blow up the barn though. Oh, they got one there as well. What am I going to do here, mate?
We have lost objective apples.
Lass mich deine Wunden versorgen. Granate unterwegs.
Oh. They didn't need to change too much in BF5. I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, they changed the movement. They changed the gunplay. I mean, some of these changes are fine. You can change and improve things, of course. It's not specifically these things that are a problem. I know a lot of people like the gunplay and the movement. Hell, I did sometimes. But they changed the movement, the gunplay, the overall feel of the game. They changed the way that the game was put together in terms of the aesthetics, the immersion. They brought in attrition.
Take an objective, Edward.
It was weird, man. You follow up a World War I FPS game with a World War II FPS game, and it feels completely different for some reason. It's just crazy to me when BF1 has been so successful. Sometimes it's okay to iterate rather than completely reinvent. In fact, a lot of time it is good to iterate. Can you imagine if a YouTube content creator made a completely different video every single time? Like with barely anything that carried over from the experience of the last video? If they changed the tone, the writing style, the focus of the video, the pacing, or just everything was completely different from video to video, how would that go down? Why are we doing that within a video game franchise? Like, and trust me, I have made this point, by the way. Like, I'm not talking out of school sort of deal here. I've made this point. But how do you go from BF1 to BF5 to BF2042 to BF6?
We have taken objective apples.
Like, genuinely, if you took some, you know, some random nobody person, right? And they didn't know anything. Say you just invented the Battlefield franchise. It didn't exist, and you popped it into existence, right? You're in a different reality. And you let them play them. What are the chances that if you gave them half an hour on each one, they would think that they're from the same franchise? Bro, I honestly don't think the chances are that high. And if so, they'd have to rely on things like seeing the consistency of modes, right? The flags and stuff and the team sizes. But if you just literally just didn't tell them what the game was called, white door branding from within the game, and just took a blindfold off them and said, here, run around and shoot people for half an hour, and that was it. I honest to God think a lot of the time that person would think it's just random different FPS games that are in no way aligned with each other. And that's crazy, man. That's not in my mind, that's not a series. That's not a franchise. That's random different games that you just tag Battlefield onto. Because I don't think you can tell me that the movement and gunplay in Battlefield feels consistent. At least in Call of Duty, and yeah, it does get changed up. At least in Call of Duty, you can usually tell you're playing a Call of Duty game. I don't think many people would argue with that. There are outliers sometimes, but overall, you'd be like, yeah, that's Call of Duty. But Battlefield can look and feel completely different from one to the next. I think they should have carried on down the route of what they did with BF1. I think that would have been a good lane. Would have strengthened the niche even more by differentiating themselves. That this is an experience-based shooter. Basically, don't cater it to people like me. Like, forget about your performance and just make it an experience-based shooter. Well, this is a chance for you to step into a war zone. It won't always be fair. You won't always be rewarded for your play. Fine. But it will be an experience. But they didn't do that, and that's fine. I think, therefore, if you then, as they would view it, alter course or correct course, fine. If you take a new direction, now stick with that direction, but don't change the direction every time you release one.
Das ist ein feindlicher Sturmsoldat.
Because now that my question is, so you've just released BF6, right? And BF6 has done its job. Obviously, they want to retain players now, and you can make more money by retaining players and getting more people to buy it and play it. But basically, it's done its job. It's sold mega numbers. It is objectively a massive success from a developer and publisher standpoint. My problem is I don't think the player base considers it to be a massive success for them. So, how do you now... What? How do you now acquire massive sales on the next one? Excellent. Because with the idea being that, okay, you find a lane and you now stick to it relatively and keep people wanting to buy into that franchise for the long term. Well, once BF6 had mega sales and then disappointed a lot of players, not to the degree of being a bad game, but just not being something that held attention for very long at all for most people. How do you get people to buy into the next one? Because now, do you have to change course again? Because you've had no consistency and haven't delivered a game that kept people playing for the long term now for 7 or 8 years. What do you do with the next one? Do you double down on BF6 and try and make that your lane? Or do you pivot again and be like, well, we sold a lot of numbers, but we don't think we can make something like that again without significant changes because it didn't hold the numbers. So what's to say people will be interested this time? And I think that's the failing of just switching it up all the time. They made so much money with BF6 and objectively succeeded in their mission, regardless of what the player base and fans think. It's clear that's the case. It was, from a business perspective, incredibly successful. So now what do you do? And I just don't have the answer. I right now don't really know what to suggest because there's been such a lack of consistency, whether it be game quality or just design ethos, that I don't think Battlefield has like a clear identity now. And you know, my opinion in this circumstance doesn't matter that much. I'll get to voice my opinion again when I go in and all this. So my opinion right now is not of that much importance in this scenario because it's a stream and I'll talk to you guys. So what's your opinion? Do you think Battlefield has a clear identity now, or do you think it's been lost because it's been altered and messed with so much in the past 5 to 10 years? What is a Battlefield game now? Is it a simulator? Is it an arcade game? Is it both? Is it realistic? Well, what is it? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Because I don't think it's clear at all. And you've kind of now split your player base or your appeal base. Because there'll be some people that liked BF1, and there'll be a smaller group that like BF5, and there'll be a minuscule group of like 7 people that like BF 2042. And then there'll be quite a lot of people that really liked BF6, but not enough to play it for the long term. So now you've created those different groups that you supposedly appeal to.
We have lost objective butter.
Do you even know who your player base is anymore? Or do you just move with whatever the last player base was because it's the most recent one? So do you just try and capitalize on the BF6 players again and hope you pull some other people in that played the older ones and people that haven't played Battlefield before? I think it's difficult to make those decisions as a developer, as long as you agree with my point, because you just don't know what you're supposed to produce anymore. There's no safe bet.
We have taken objective Freddy.
Oh my god. If they jump the wall behind me, I'm dead. Or that. That works too. you can't play BF1 because of the lack of Australian servers. Yeah, that is the struggle of being on that side of the world, unfortunately. Yeah, that's understandable. Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I'm just reading your opinions. It seems like most of you are pretty aligned with being like, yeah, there's not a clear identity anymore.
Erste Hilfe, nimm schon!
Are you happy because MW4 coming? I mean, no. It's not really on my radar. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll shock the world and I'll play it. Maybe that'll be the thing in the end for me. But at the minute, it's a non-factor to me.
Das Ziel darf nicht fallen! Verteidigt es! Sie dürfen dieses Ziel nicht kriegen, verteidigt es!
We have lost objective.
Vorsicht jetzt! Sturmsoldat!
Thought he wasn't dead.
Wunde mal ansehen.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know, because I've only been involved for BF6. I don't know where the directives came from. So I can't speak on it outright with any authority before that. So I don't know. I don't know who gave the directives or why. But if we strip away any kind of like... I'm sorry, what? If we strip away any kind of like labels on who did it, I do agree that Battlefield has reached a point where it's not really setting trends anymore. Which is weird, because it's a game that changes so much every time. But it seems like they've started to change based on what the rest of the industry is doing, rather than innovating.
We have taken objective butter.
Not that making all those wholesale changes before that to be innovative always paid off. You know, we've talked about the problems with, you know, BF5, etc. But yeah, at least at one point they were making questionable decisions because they were trying to innovate. Now there's questionable decisions being made a lot of the time because it's like they're trying to appeal to the mass market in a way. Hey, well, good luck with your Kolibri challenge, man.
Feindliche Reiter, seht ihr ihn? Erste Hilfe!
Let me in the window or I'll die.
Ich sehe mir die Wunde mal an. Werft eine Rauchgranate! Vorsicht
Oh,
jetzt!
come on, what's going on, bro? I swear I hear
We
somebody.
have taken objective Duff.
Soviet Toast, welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. It's Friday.
We have lost objective Duff.
Hier! Erste Hilfe für dich! Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen. Rauchgranate unterwegs! Soll ich dich wieder zusammenflecken?
They announced a new expansion for Witcher 3 11 years after release. Did they really? That's wild. I assume that makes you very happy, Jack. Soviet Toast, thank you for the subscription, mate. Welcome to the community.
Das Ziel da! Erobern!
Thanks for getting a step closer to 100k on YouTube.
Wir müssen dieses Ziel um jeden
I'm not
Preis-
crazy saying there's another Witcher coming eventually, right? Didn't we get a crazy tech demo for it last year or something? I could not see that, dude, bro.
We have taken objective Duff.
Having a shaky round here.
We have taken objective Edward.
Versorgt deine Wunden! Zeit für ein bisschen Raum.
Oh, you should be dead.
We have lost objective Edward.
Oh, now there's loads of them. Oh, bloody hell. None of that happens if that guy dies when I shoot him, man. It just makes you think how different it would be if the gunfights worked. Like, how different would each round be if the gunfights were still fair? Oh, I remember how fun it was.
Nimm mich bitte mit, Kamerad!
The DLCs are set up to 4. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. That's an interesting idea. That's a pretty good idea. There's a KCD2 expansion coming. Is there really? Jack, can you confirm? I know you really like that game. Yeah, Hardline, I mean... Again, maybe Hardline should have been presented as a spin-off. That really is one, though, where it's, you know, hindsight. Easy to say after the fact, but yeah, would that have been a bigger success if it was presented as a pure spin-off? Maybe. What the hell just happened with my aim? What? Dude. Oh, mate. What's happening? There's not a KCD2 expansion, there's a new KCD game. What, there's a whole new game coming out?
Ah, ein Maschinengewehr!
How do you get those, Dan? Creeping Death and Proof of Lust. I don't remember how you get any of. I think I got my... The afflictions I've got, I believe I got passively. I think. Could be wrong.
Verteidigt das Ziel!
New KCD game, not an RPG, it's an adventure. Oh, so it's a tweaked formula. I'm sure that'll be good. I mean, they've got a great track record at the minute, right?
Feindliches MG gesichtet!
There's a guy behind me, I think. You'll hear a guy. Don't forget about the Lord of the Rings game coming soon. Has that not been cancelled? Did I dream that? With Lust, you have to do a medic. You have to do a lot of medic stuff, including healing 500 individual players. Okay, got it. Creeping Death. One of the objectives is to kill a behemoth with a Kolibri. Oh wow. Okay, definitely haven't got that. Definitely haven't got that.
Hier, Mann, Erste Hilfe. Bist du verletzt? Soll ich mir die Wunde mal ansehen? Oh, kein Arzt unterwegs, aufpassen!
The Lord of the Rings game under Amazon was cancelled, but Warhorse announced they make Lord of the Rings RPG. Oh, it's a different game. Okay, right. Cool. Yeah, that might be really good then. Lord of the Rings is a great IP. Warhorse are a great developer, so that could be really cool.
We are losing objective Duff. We have lost objective Charlie.
Yeah, I killed the behemoth with the Kolibri so that I can skip one of the other objectives. You can skip at least one. Oh, sweet. That's good then. Raz. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes I think something must be wrong with Nightbot's timings. You know, the timers, they must be off. Because Nightbot sometimes just spits a load of messages out in one go. I'm going to have to look at it at some point. I just punched the mic. I look forward to Cairo Bazaar. No. I'm not, like, I'm transparently not looking forward to anything in BF6 at all. I think it's great, it's going to keep getting content, and I hope people really like it. But I can't feign interest. It means nothing to me right now. As I've said, if I get sponsored to stream it, I'll stream it. I hope it does really well. If there's opportunities to make some videos here and there, then great. But has content worked out for me on BF6 at all? No. Do I have any real desire to turn the game on? No. So, no. Not really. I don't dislike the game. I just have no positive feeling. It's just there. Which is honestly how a lot of people seem to think, because it's struggled to retain players. So, back to what we said earlier. Gotta fix that with the next one. We'll see. I hope that my mind gets changed eventually by the state of the game. Let's see you didn't lose your honesty with EA Connection. Dude, yeah, thanks. I mean, I always said that I wouldn't. And credit to them for bringing me on board with that being the case. You know, I think everybody deserves credit in that regard. I think they very likely fully understand where they are with it. They know they made an incredibly successful game. And they made a load of money. They also know they've made a game that hasn't retained players very well, and they need to try and work out how to do a better job of that moving forwards. So everyone knows where they're at. How about I pivot everyone's thoughts on the FIFA World Cup this year? France. If I had to guess, and you never know in a World Cup, especially when there are some extremely good teams. There's multiple great teams that could win it. There's also a fair few dark horses that could surprise people. But if I had to guess, if someone said, right, you got to bet $1,000. What am I watching? You got to bet a grand on one nation winning it. I'd bet on France. Their talent pool is just so insane. They've got people not going to the World Cup with the France squad who would get into basically almost any other squad. France's depth is absolutely ridiculous. Reminds me of when Scump got fined for saying Modern Warfare 2019 was terrible. Did he really? Do I remember this? Maybe I remember this? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Mbappe's French, yeah. They've done a much better job of communication in community this time, even if it hasn't been perfect. Yeah, they've definitely improved that. I agree. When you look at how things were with BF5 and BF 2042, they've definitely improved communication in the Battlefield franchise since then, which is great. That is something that deserves a major credit. Because it was terrible before.
Give me a ride, pal. Smoke grenade out. Shit. You want me to patch you up? There's some first aid.
Can I get out? Alright, no. Oh my god, can you move out the... For God's sake.
I can fix your wounds. First aid. Get patched up.
David in the short stream quoting Bible scripture and telling me that Jesus died for my sins. I just can't express to you how much I don't care, and you're better off doing it somewhere else, mate. Thanks.
We've got to capture the position. Machine gun, hostile.
No. Really? JY boy, think of the Twitch follow, mate. Welcome to the community. Appreciate it.
Over there is enemy cavalry. Use that first aid.
We've kind of got them trapped. But well, they do have D. How are you allowing him to do that, teammate? Try to remind someone that I like watching. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. If you can copy and paste for me your comment where you express that rather than waxing lyrical about Jesus, then I'll admit defeat in our argument, but I didn't see you say one thing about that.
We are losing objective.
First aid, use it.
What the hell is happening? What was that?
First aid, use it. Defend the objective. Hold the objective.
We have taken taken objective butter.
Objective is ours. Make sure it stays that way. We'll take the objective.
The hell was that? Run away!
I'll fix those wounds.
Why did he die? Don't know. Alright, we can move back up again.
Tank, over there,
We
one
are
of theirs.
losing objective butter.
On the car, watch it.
We're clearing them all! Yay! Well done, team.
There, first aid.
You could spawn on people in combat on hardline. Really? Well, you know.
You want those wounds patched?
Are you into buying stocks? It's been almost free money for a couple of years with AI build out. Yeah, I do invest, but I don't talk about it very much because I don't want to be perceived as giving financial advice.
We are losing objective Duff.
But yeah, thankfully, especially considering how things are going with Battlefield, yes, I've been investing for a little while. Not everyone is able to, but if you are able to, I think it's something I can highly encourage.
First aid.
But I can't tell you specifically what you should buy.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up.
We are losing objective Duff.
Again, a weird fight against that guy. Oh, you lost it. You lost your war bonds, Jack. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream.
We are losing objective Duff.
I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
Yeah, so, yeah, if someone, I think if someone puts a command in one chat, so, for example, the Mites did it in the short stream. I think if he does it in there, it also comes up in the main chat. There's nothing I can do about it. It's just how the YouTube split streaming thing works. But it can look a little confusing, I agree. Yeah, I don't think there's a way around it. It just duplicates it.
I can fix them.
Sorry, chat. 1 second. Sorting food.
We have lost objective Duff.
Oh god. Oh, I knocked over my drink. Sorry, I knock over my drink every day.
Halfway there, we have the upper hand.
What's your chicken curry? No, so Emily's mum and dad are here, and they want their first McDonald's of the year. They don't really get McDonald's, so we're gonna get McDonald's.
You want me to patch your wounds? Machine gun, one of theirs.
Okay, well, sorry, just I want to really nip this in the bud here, but in the short stream, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here. If you genuinely don't know why it's rude and why people get annoyed, I don't really know how to express it to you other than a trust me, bro. People really don't want you to come in and randomly push your religion on them. I don't feel like I really need to explain why. I'm just going to advise you not to do it anymore. All right? Trust me, I'm doing you a favor by explaining. I promise. It's also just kind of strange. Because it's a Battlefield stream. At that point, why not have people join the chat and just say any random thing? I'm gonna go into Zealand's football manager stream tomorrow, and I'm gonna open with custard is the best thing in the world, and you should all start eating custard. And if you don't, then well, more for you. Know what I mean? It just kind of comes across as really random. Thank you for listening. Okay, thanks. All right, dude, you are welcome. I hope it benefits you in the long run.
Your wounds, I can fix them.
But custard's the best, GG, that's a fact. I prefer cream. I do like custard, but I prefer cream. Like in Japan, they have, at the convenience stores, they have cream buns. So it's kind of like shoe bun, shoe pastry. That makes sense to some of you. It's just full of cream, but it's not exactly the same as a shoe bun, which is French. But it's that kind of thing. And there's the one that is just literally just full of cream or chocolate cream, I really like. The one that's cream and custard is still good, but I never eat it and go like, oh, this custard made this better. I'm just like, I just would have liked just the cream. But there's certain things I really like custard on, like apple pie, for example. Custard and apple pie is great. Or like a crumble. Yeah, I like a flan's good. I like a flan. Cold custard or hot custard? Both, but depending on the dish. Like, usually I reverse it. So, if the thing that I'm putting custard on is hot, then I want the custard cold. If the thing I'm putting the custard on is cold, then I probably want the custard hot. Does that make sense? You vibing with me on this? It's quite incredible that we've now taken my joke and we're running with it and we're actually talking about custard. That doesn't really help my point I was making, but alas, here we are. Crumbles like a cobbler. I don't know, actually.
We have taken objective Duff.
I don't know. All right, someone help me out. Oh God, we're having a... Dude, how do we always end up having these discussions? Someone help me out. Is a cobbler a crumble? Is it just a different term based on where you're from? Is it different terminology for the same thing?
We have lost objective Alpha.
I am round the corner, my guy. I am round the corner. Hot take but cold is better than warm custard. To me, it just depends on the whole dish. Now connect custard to BF1 somehow. Well, the gunfights feel like they're running on custard, if that helps. That'd be my best effort. I just don't like custard. I mean, that's fine. That's fair. What do you just ask? Is cobbler the same as custard? Sorry, no. That's not what I'm asking. Is cobbler the same as crumble? So I said crumble, like an apple crumble or whatever, and someone said, hold on, let's scroll up. Justin said, is custard like a cobbler? I don't know, because I've never had anything called a cobbler. I do know that a cobbler exists, but I've never had anything labeled as that. So now I'm questioning whether they're the same thing. No more custard or no more BF1. I mean, I would like to make a joke and be like, no more BF1, but I actually would be fine if custard didn't exist. I like it, but I'd be fine without custard. According to Google, cobbler and custard... Sorry, oh my god. Cobbler and crumble are not the same. Okay, fine. So no then. My answer is no, they're not the same. Cobbler is thick and not crumbly. I don't know what a cobbler is then. Let's try that. Is bread... Oh no, where was this? Is bread a pudding? No, it's just not. You can have a bread and butter pudding. That's a old-fashioned English dish. But bread on its own is not a pudding, no. But you can have you can have bread as a sweet of some kind. So, like pain au chocolat. I mean, actually, it's hard to really label that as bread. To be honest, it's just a pastry. Brioche. Brioche can be like the base for a dessert of some kind, right? But a bread on its own, no. Bread is just bread. I got shot from everywhere under the sun there. Sweetbreads. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. Yeah, a bit like a brioche, right? You could, but I still don't know if you would particularly call that a what was the term we just used? Pudding, yeah. Panettone. Yeah, I guess, but you probably wouldn't say that is just bread, right? Bread is the basis for it. I guess there's an argument for some niche breads to be labeled as like a dessert, but bread inherently on its own, no. Bread is just bread. I guess there's some nuance involved. That was cinematic.
Ammo, anyone. Protect the objective. Let me patch your wounds.
Why do you always descend into a food stream? I don't know. It does happen a lot.
Do you want me to patch you up?
It really does happen a lot. I do love my food though, man. I love food. Food's great. Love food.
I can fix your wounds. I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
I'm dead. Is this beef on the food channel? Yes, correct. You've arrived in the right place. Welcome. Halloumi or meat? Meat, but I do really like halloumi. Halloumi's great. If it was a case of ban one, yeah, I'd rather eat meat, but halloumi's good. I really like halloumi. Halloumi with like a sweet chili dip. Oh, yeah. Really good. Or like a sweet chili jam. Yeah, awesome. Headshot when?
You see him? The shot's through.
Question, isn't a dessert just like what you have after dinner, so couldn't anything be dessert? No. No. A dessert or a pudding? I mean, okay, it depends on your definition. Some people will call it dessert pudding, but if you talk about dessert specifically, no, dessert is sweet. Like, for example, some people will have a cheese board rather than a dessert, right? Just because they're eating it after their main doesn't mean it's a dessert. Cheese board. A dessert is a sweet. By definition. Like, I could choose to eat my starter after my main if I wanted. That doesn't mean the starter's now a dessert. You see where I'm coming from? With you picking up what I'm putting down here? Halloumi is the greatest thing ever. I do really like halloumi. Yeah. I do really like it. But yeah, if I have to choose between that and meat, I'd rather have meat. But yeah, halloumi's great. The French often do a cheese board after dinner, then have dessert later on. Dude, I would love to live in France. I would be about double my weight if I lived in France, but God, the French understand food. Rapid adaptation technology. Welcome to the stream. God, if you follow up with a message now about a Discord scam or something, I'll be so annoyed. But usually happens. Let's see. Are you a real viewer? Okay, you might be. No follow-up message. Cool. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. As a vegetarian, it's like the only protein I eat. Oh, dude. Do you not like chickpeas, for example? Or beans or lentils, but most legumes. Other cheeses. Greek yogurt or yogurt. How do all the French eat so many pastries and put butter and everything but stay slim? I mean, the key is that they don't all they don't all stay slim. But I think in general there's more walking done in Europe, which helps. You know, walking a lot helps. Certainly in Japan, for example, it's huge that there's so much walking done. But also they do just consume less calories. I made a take on authentic marinade for pork and tacos. Pineapple juice, lime juice, cilantro, garlic, onion, jalapeno, orange juice, honey, oil, cumin, oregano, salt, pepper. That sounds amazing. I am. I do also have loads of the discounts myself. Okay, sweet. Thanks, man. Here's a question. Do you prefer ice cream or sorbet? Ice cream. Sorbet's good. Like, if I have an especially good sorbet, then great. But, in general, yeah, ice cream. Like, easy. Oh, what the where was he stood? Yeah, ice cream.
Objective butter.
Slimmer than those Brits. Yeah, but I mean, the eating and drinking habits here are crazy, right? Mr. Blobby, over or underrated? Over. How Mr. Blob... Okay, two things. First thing is, this is about to confuse almost everybody in the chat. Will have no idea what you're talking about, Tommy. Second thing is how Mr. Blobby had such a stranglehold on the UK in the 90s. I'll have genuinely no idea. What a weird, creepy, random thing, man. You know when just randomness just pays off, right? Pure randomness just makes something go insanely popular. It's the Thompson and BF1. Kinda, you know, it would be the Annihilator, right? What is Mr. Blobby? Yeah, see, I knew this would happen. Are you able to jump on Google quickly, Demitis? If so, I mean, it's probably going to leave you more confused, but if so, just type in Mr. Blobby on Google. The real question is no Dame today. No, Dame's got a work thing of some kind. I can't remember what, but yeah, Dame's got a work thing. So it's just me. This is probably my last round because my food will be on the way. Be like the Teletubbies, like what on earth are they? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Teletubbies were weird. Why did you make me Google that? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Blobby is a weird one, man. So for anyone that doesn't know, Mr. Blobby was... oh, yeah, sure, George. Oh, yeah. When I die, I'll throw on the Annihilator, mate. No problem. Thanks for redeeming a challenge. Mr. Blobby was a guy in a massive pink... I'm sorry, what? A guy in a massive pink suit. Not like a suit, like a tux, like a... Oh, this is kind of hard to explain. Like, almost like an inflatable suit, like an oversized full body suit. With, like, polka dots on it, and he had, like, an insane voice, and he was a character on Noel's House Party, which was a show in the 90s. And for some reason, the UK just went absolutely insane for him. Honestly, kind of terrifying. Back in simpler times. The eyes that get me. Yeah, dude, it was really weird. Like the worst mascot costume ever. Yeah, Mr. Blobby was very, very strange. There's so many. There's so many. Jesus Christ, how did I run into like 5 people there?
We have lost objective Charlie.
Oh, your peace of mind. Okay, got it. Yes, you are definitely a real viewer. Well, thank you for tuning on Twitch. Sorry, there's so many different names. It's hard to remember all of them. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you're well.
We have lost objective butter.
They've overrun our position!
We have taken objective apples.
This was George's challenge, everybody. He cashed it in with war bonds. Thank you, George. Where the hell did he go? He's... No way! That's so fortunate for him, dude. That's so fortunate. Also, why is my team suddenly getting slapped? What is going on? Not in the millions yet. No, not quite. Oh, I want to try and use the bipod there. The bipod? Yeah, the bipod.
Room for another?
Lie down, video game. No! I can't move! What, dude? Why is everything feeling so weird right now? And how is that guy just allowed that to happen to him? Yes, medic, thank you. Alright, stand up. Do I need to reload? No, it's done it. I don't know what's going on.
Need a ride, chum? Can I get on?
Where is this guy? Do we get stuck on the weird Battlefield pixel? Yeah, I'm going to assume that's what it was. The rogue Battlefield pixel.
Look behind me! Enemy shock trooper!
Both dead.
We have taken objective butter.
Don't let the objective fall.
We're taking the objective.
God, I'm so hungry, man. Oh, sorry. Did someone ask me earlier what I got from McDonald's? Or did I imagine that? Someone said about you getting burgers, right? I got, I don't know if you guys will have this everywhere all over the world. Do you guys have the wraps? Are you on McDonald's outside the UK? I got the crispy sweet chili chicken wrap.
That's a scout. One of theirs. Lozenges someone.
Yeah. Remember, it is free to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, go for it. It would be lovely to eventually hit 100,000 subscribers and get the plaque. Thank you very much. Hope you're having an enjoyable time here with us today. I don't know how you can play whilst hungry. I think it's just I'm used to being hungry when I stream. It's not pleasant, I can tell you that much. Stand up, man. Thanos, welcome back, mate.
Ammo, anyone? Machine gun, one of theirs.
I hear them all around me. My jump has failed. My jump has failed. God damn it, dude. In Sweden, we have the muck wrap, if that's the same thing. Well, are there different ones, or is it always the same thing? Because we have, like, 3 different ones. Makes you hungry for more kills. Sure, we can say that. I'll run away. I will run away with you. We're kind of stuck.
Protect the objective.
Gears of War Reloaded is free for all Xbox players this weekend. Oh, cool. There you go, people. Well, you know.
Enemy medic there. There, medic. You see him, a shock trooper.
I am the Annihilator. Annihilate with me. Here, another guy. Hello, do you wish to be annihilated?
Eyes on a shock trooper.
Annihilation delivery, sir. Oh, who stole my kill?
We have taken objective Edward.
Defend our objective. That objective. Capture it.
Should have just gone for the suit.
Give us some ammo, someone.
The Hipfire, that's really good. Yeah, the Annihilator's great. The Annihilator trench specifically is really, really good. Which battlefield do you think is better, BF1 or BF5? BF1. BF1's in a sorry state these days due to lack of players and ping issues, especially on Xbox, but BF1, when it was the active title in the franchise, was way better than BF5. Definitely. Ones. El Maco Classic Chicken, etc. Okay, yeah, so you guys do have the wraps then. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like the crispy sweet chili chicken wrap at McDonald's.
Capture the objective.
You like the Automatico more than the Annihilator? I like both, but I would choose the
Enemy
Annihilator.
machine gun, sighted.
I do like both. Yo, Chelms, welcome to the short stream. Thanks for tuning in. Any of you guys not subscribed to the channel? If you're not, that's fine. No problems. But if you would like to, that'd be great. Cost you nothing. You'll see our stuff more often, and you can join the community. Thanks very much. Free stuff is good stuff. Do the free stuff well. Bruh.
That's an enemy medic. I'm wounded. Need help.
I was playing with you about half an hour ago. Oh, cool, man. GG's. Hope you had fun.
Charlie.
Are you in what looks like power armor from Fallout? It's the perks of being in the Battlefield content creation program. Century superiority! I need a heal. I have 4 health. Yes, stops. Good work. Thank you for the subscription, mate. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The subscribe button works. Thank you, man. Welcome to the community, bro. Thanks. I think you killed me once. Oh, sorry, mate. My apologies.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
I can see an enemy scout.
Objective done.
I'm wounded. Need a medic. Ah, enemy medic.
Run away.
Protect the objective.
It's a shame. We're always taking the objective, but we're never taking the hobbits to Isengard. Feels like an error of judgment.
Come here. Need fixing. Someone fix my wounds.
I ban Nightbot. Nightbot, honestly, Nightbot's timers need sorting out desperately. I will have to have a look. I think a few of them must be overlapping.
We have lost objective butter.
I want to take the hobbits to Isengard. Also, I think it was the orcs that were taking the hobbits to Isengard, right?
These wounds need patching.
Can't remember. It's been a while.
I'm wounded. Medic.
They're taking the hobbits. Playing.
Watch it. There's a scout. Defend this objective. There's a machine gun.
Yeah, so I think it's when the orcs got hold of Merry and Pippin, right? And I think it was Legolas who was like, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard! Like, oh no, oh,
Objective
not the hobbits. Not the 2 really unimportant hobbits.
We have lost objective.
He should get in that. He didn't get in it. He should have just got in the car. This guy's so weak. Bro, can you just die? Thank you.
We have lost objective Duff.
This would be a good close game. Yeah, it's a rarity, right?
I need a medic. Capture the objective now. Someone patch me up.
Yes. I'm trying to think. It's when the
George.
they killed Boromir. Is this right? They killed Boromir and Boromir? They killed Boromir from Northern Ireland now. They took Boromir. They killed Boromir and then took the hobbits. They were taken to Isengard. Julius, thank you for 62 months, man. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. You having a good day, mate? 62 months is ages, man. And SMK with 60. Okay, so this must just be because it's around when I started
We've lost objective
streaming.
apples.
Thank you, SMK and Julius, for the dual 62 months. Hope you're doing well. You having a good day?
Need ammo.
What do I think of the Modern Warfare 4 trailer? I've not even watched it, mate.
Spotted a machine gun.
Not even looked at it. What do you think of it? How are you not dead? Dude, the amount of people that are not...
Objective apples.
dying. I'm leaving them like one shot when I'm sure I've put enough bullets in them. I'm so weak. Why have I come over here? I was too busy talking. Yeah, that's my fault. Which map do you prefer? I like Argonne and Amiens. Why did I go over there? What a dumb thing to do.
We are not gonna lose the objective. Eyes open, shock trooper.
They're taking the hobbits.
I'm wounded, medic.
I'm in trouble. Playing this game for a week straight. Well, hi man, welcome to the stream. You having a good day? Thanks for tuning in.
We have an armored train en route.
We have an armored train en route. And we're not that far behind. It didn't My guys, when I tell you that I pulled the trigger and the game did not care. Are you on PC with a controller? No, I'm on console with a controller. Welcome to the stream, dude. You like Amiens? Amiens good, yeah. Amiens is cool.
Our armored train.
Give me a gun, try and be a 5. M3 infrared. Have fun. Once you grapple, definitely not number 1. Leave him for now. All good, mate. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Excuse him. What? S'il vous plaît. Enjoy the rest of your day, mate. So many instances where it looks like you should wear A at 125 ping. Is there any LMG support that you think is objectively better than the others? Not objectively better, no. Not objectively. But I think the Burton, for example, has incredible utility that people don't really appreciate. It's a great run and gun option on support that has fantastic close range lethality. Can still be used at mid-range if you tap the trigger a bit. And obviously can be used for anti-vehicle play for like planes, so I think it's really good. He's trying to troll this man. Maybe he's not really used the M3 infrared. I knew I heard someone.
Enemy medic sighted. Enemy medic there.
They're taking the hobbits. Can I have a backup if I rage? The carabin. Just in such disagreement with the outcome of that fight. But yes, I will need to go and eat after this. So thank you for the support today, the Midas and Omnigi. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've had a great time. It's been fun hanging out with you. We've done some more BF1 for the, I think, approximately 7 millionth time. Cheers for your likes on the stream. Thank you for any fresh new subscribers. Always appreciate it. Welcome to the community. In a official capacity. How is he not? Okay.
Spotted an enemy flame trooper. Don't let them take the
The
objective.
carabin's on assault, M3 infrared is on recon, just to make it easy for you if you're not sure where they are.
We've lost objective George.
I got bored. That sucks.
We have taken objective Edward.
Oh, why did I reload? Why was he running around with a grenade out? Who really knows? Thanks for the challenge, George, mate. With the war bonds, I appreciate it, man.
There's a shock trooper. Keep this.
Oh, rough. I think my food just got here. That's exciting. And away we go. Ow. There's a guy behind. Gone into das building. Find the ladder, mate. There you go. I'm the thing.
We are losing objective Duff.
Dude, I'm getting some unfortunate ones here. Thank you, too, mate. You think you're going to stream BF5? I don't know. Probably not anytime soon. I mean, maybe, but it's not currently something I plan on doing. I don't enjoy it very much. So it's not currently on the agenda, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe. Maybe sometime. I'm sure I'll stream it again before I die. Although I can't really guarantee that. Bro, what is with the shotguns? I am interesting. I know how how terrible. PC video settings. I mean, I could make them up if you want. Are you kidding? Bruh, it's so frustrated now. Hey Tyler, how are you, man? You having a good day? Yeah, I'm nearly done. Yeah, I'm about to finish, Tyler, but I hope you're having a good one, man. Thanks for tuning in.
We have
I
taken
need to go and
objective
eat.
Edward.
Defend the objective.
Best settings that will be great. Okay, so make sure you find a saturation setting and set it to the max.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Also ensure that you turn on the goulash filter. Very important. You want your brightness on the lowest possible. Definitely want chromatic aberration on, motion blur on.
Defend this objective.
Set your refresh rate really low as well. Alright, you're welcome. Anime Hunter, so you understand, I play on console, mate, so I don't have any PC settings for you, pal. As much as you would like them, I have no information to provide you that would be useful. So I'm sorry. But please do let me know if you find the goulash filter, okay? I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere on YouTube that will sort you out though, pal. Thanks for coming by the stream. Guys, I'm going to finish. I'm going to go and eat. Thank you again to the Midas and Umbiggy for the support today. I really appreciate it. You guys have been great. Cheers for your likes. It helps with the algorithm, as always. And thank you very much for the fresh new subscriptions. We love to get them. Can't think of much else to cover. I will probably be here on Monday, but I can't guarantee it. We'll see. No problem, but thanks. You're right, mate. No worries. Thanks for coming by the stream. Yeah, probably here on Monday, but I can't guarantee it. If I am, then great. If not, then I'm not. We'll see what happens next week. I should have a video out soon, so I hope you'll enjoy that. It's I think it's one I put a lot of effort in, so I hope you'll like it. I think that's about it. Cheers, Tweed. Thanks, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. I know some of you are going to say thanks and bye now, so I'll address you collectively. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your weekend. Look after yourselves. I'll see you very soon. With that being said, I'm Get Goodbye. We've been great games. Got 10 hands. Love you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.